Let's get this sorted. Hello ladies and gentlemen, Black Sheep at your service again. Right, let's get the settings down on here. Oh, this is always a bit of a cut at the start. Right, apply settings, full screen, there we are. Well, let's join the new nature. Can I go in as, no I can't, because some cut has already taken a position. Alright, I'll go in as support then. There we go. Right, now then. Systematically. Something artillery fire. Friendly artillery fire. Is that something?
Medic's coming.
Lovely. Watch out on the road ahead.
Stay down.
Thanks, buddy.
What I'm here for.
Well, I'm carrying them. Oh, God. You want to do that? time to regen, right, I see.
Oh, how the hell did I become squad lead?
I don't know what you're talking about. You seem to be a medic to me.
Yeah, I'm just in the team leader slot because we don't have a
Oh.
squad leader at the moment.
Okay.
Well, right.
Okay, dead again. There's a guy just up from the garrison, right-hand side of the town square. I've switched out to the officer role so I can get an OP and stuff in.
Okay. Roger that.
OP's up.
Right, okay.
Guys, bombing run coming in on the enemy troops.
Drift mine. Enemy tank on my ping.
Can you ping the tank again, please?
On my ping.
Many thanks.
Walleg, anti-tank, really?
Yeah, we got one.
Say again, Palom. I said chitty chatty.
Soon it's not like you to be anti-tank.
Well, change is as good as a rest.
Oh god, you bugger. Yeah. Never run down the middle of a road.
Well, didn't your mama teach you that?
She did, but then my mama never listened. I never listened to my mama. I'm a bad boy.
Ah, you're a bad boy. Enemy supply truck on my ping. I'm gonna follow it and try to take it down.
Enemy tank.
Hey, Mr. Steve Solo. Doing his pingy bingy thing. No, this will there.
Sniper on the roof.
Always a sniper on the roof.
How you doing, dude?
Not too bad yourself.
Aye, not so bad. Stream in, yo.
Streaming, I is like it now.
Stream is.
Trying to win this game for the nerd right.
Ah. So what's occurring?
Shooting the Yankees. Not always. This map is huge.
Well, you seem a long way off from your comrades there.
Yeah, I've gone round and flanked to the right. I have to make sure nothing's getting behind. Like they're a typical player. They've gone straight for the objective and gone straight for this, and I don't do that. I hang back a bit. Which makes sense, even I am their support.
Guys, everybody
Yeah.
push up to pumping station. Switch over to defence there.
As if everybody knows where pumping station is. Where the hell's pumping station then? Let's have a look. I am there. Pumping station's got to be there. Yeah. Okay.
They're coming into the pumping
It's
station
a fair
yard near
old
the
trek
garrison.
you got to go.
Hey?
It's a fair old trek, isn't it?
Oh god, yeah, the map is massive. But it is accurate to the actual town of St. Mary's at the time. Oh, there are vehicles and stuff, but like, yeah, so yeah. See one of my team there, the green dot. Yeah, the green dot. Shaking Stevens, can't get away from him.
No. Hey, grab some food for health.
Yeah, true, true. You'll be telling me next now to gather bloody resources and chop trees down.
Yeah, well, there's some twigs, there's some trees there. Hey, was that food over there? There's apples?
Apples, yeah, plenty of apples.
Yeah. Chop this tree down, get some wood. Are there any stones there? Oh, no, it's a child. Blow it up.
Wood. You see what I mean by the graphics on this, so. Front
Oh, yeah.
logo.
Nice graphics there.
Different scenarios too. It covers, obviously covers the French campaign, the Russian. It does cover a wide variety of places. A lot of open spaces on this map, I noticed.
Got open spaces in life.
Yeah.
Although empty spaces, can't remember which one it was now.
And yeah, mostly between people's ears.
You said it, not me. It's your
Do you know, me
stream.
and you laughing in sync then sounded like the MASH robots. For MASH get smash.
I always used to sing with
Again,
hash
boys.
get
My bad.
smashed. Sorry.
It was past and easy. 25 minutes.
Ganja! Ganja!
Dead easy. Too easy.
Ganja!
True, true.
Hey, we don't look far different. I mean, we got the look as well.
Oh,
We got the look.
we won it.
Yeah, I can see you helped a lot.
My high score there of 0.
Well, he was in support. He was supporting him. Supporting that.
Only because some shitbag had nicked my usual position of anti-tank.
Wow, another one with space between years.
Oh, an amazing game last night. The Sherman tank, well, it was more than a Sherman, it was like a long barrel Sherman, went past me. I'm sitting in this little nook looking through this wall with a rocket launcher, so I took the bastard out. Every pilot out, yeah, shot him, and 5 or 6 kills, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, I did well. I went up a couple of ranks, so... Oh, I spoke to Dan as well.
Have you?
I got hold of Dan on Facebook. I said, oh, shit bag. No, I didn't. I said, hey, Dan, What's happening then? Oh, it hasn't been sorted yet. They're delayed by a day, so it'll be today apparently.
Right. I'm rubbing my beard, guys. Smurf. Smurf.
Good.
Smurf. Yeah.
Well, Smurf.
It's Smurf. It's snack in
Ah.
Swedish. In English, I think you just call it bullshit. But never mind.
Ah.
So will he be on today then? Where is he then?
Oh, who knows? Oh, Hurtgen Forest. Oh, really? This map? You thought
Yep,
that map was
it's-
big. Picture that map in size, but it's a fucking forest.
Well, plenty of trees then.
Plenty of mountains and hills.
Just don't shout out, Mum, I got wood.
Definitely don't shout Dad, I've got wood. Well, I watched an episode last night. I got carried away watching stuff and I didn't go to bed till early this morning. So I woke up at about 4 this afternoon.
Oh dear.
Sorry, it's the way it goes like that.
Yes.
I got really carried away watching Hammer House of Horror and oh god, yeah, the classics.
I'm a house of horror. Yeah.
Alright, let's join a squad. I don't want to join Armour. Number of players have gone offline by the look of it on this one. Recon, oh yeah, you always get your snipers. I don't understand that, see. He creates an unit and then locks it after joining it himself, the tight little twat. Ah, so fucking prick. Oh, we got one armour division. Oh look, there's one now. I'll join the Easy Company as anti-tank. That's what I like doing. But I'm not joining that team, no, I'm not. Switch team. Join the American side, whatever my name is. Come on now. Right, anti-tank isn't available. Alright. I'm not going medic. Support is always needed, but I won't do that. Yeah, I'll go automatic rifleman. That'll do. That'll do me nice. Right, okay, you got shitty places to start off with at the start. Right, here we go. I got an STG-44, or an MP-44 as they used to call it.
Oh yeah.
The forefather of the AK-47, if I'm right.
Oh, I don't really know. It's all covered in mud.
Ooh. Like a truck, yeah.
Can you drive it?
I don't know, but how do we get in the bloody thing? F.
I don't know. I think he just got in it, didn't he?
Alright.
Oh, there's people waiting for you to drive, dude.
Alright,
Get
back.
in it and drive them.
I'm back. There we go. Right.
Grand Theft Auto.
This is pretty cool, like how the troops get taken to the front.
Oi boys, cheer up, come on, put a smile on those faces.
Well, they don't look very happy, do they? Hey, miserable. Say hello.
Could be worse, boys. We could be French.
Oh. Sorry to
I
any
think
French
it's not the
viewers.
perfect time
No,
to
we're
put a
not.
smile on your face.
You can speak German?
Let's turn that frown upside down,
I
guys.
still
Come on.
got 2 fingers. That's all I'm saying.
Do that.
My Narsh is good.
Yeah, the driver's got it.
You can speak
Some
German.
grenades for dinner
Motherfucker.
today, boys.
You can
Mate,
speak German, yes, I can actually.
Ava
Fuck
can
your
speak
neck.
German and understand German. Oh. Oh.
Right, let's do some Jew hunting.
Netflix.
Ja, das ist gut.
I can speak German. Volkswagen.
Volkswagen. Audi.
Audi. I actually
Italian
drive round.
German, isn't it? Italian German.
I don't know.
between-
I've got an Audi. It's very German.
Yeah, yeah. And there's Mercedes. What's the other one? Who's the other big German car company? Porsche.
Porsche. Huh?
Messerschmitt. No, those planes, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
we don't drive around in Messerschmitts. So,
Come on, Jim.
oh, I could.
Steve
I
driving
could
his
imagine.
Stuka. Right, okay. Let's go.
Hello?
Have fun, guys. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello.
So,
I'm sorry, my English is bad. This is my first round.
sounded good English to me.
It's all good. Oh. Oh.
Yes, we will drown in there.
Yeah, I know.
My feet card.
Been through that, done that.
Are you washing your feet again? Oh, no, here he goes.
Well, fuck.
What are you doing? Laughing him in the water? Or?
Yeah, he drowned his face in there. There's a bridge or somewhere, it's gotta be. The Americans are already shooting at us. Chicken do Americana.
You've been captured?
No, we captured the area.
Oh. Right, be back in a bit. I'm just going
Right,
to leave a bit.
Ouch.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? How are we doing? Skulking around, I see. So,
They killed Fritz.
mm,
Oh, they killed me.
oi, oi, oi. I'm not sure what I'm going to stream. I don't know. I'm going to stream soon. I need to get some hours in today.
Yeah.
Here's a question. Here's something I'm going to do. This is not me self-promoting, but I am anyway.
Yeah. That's where you like your rock and roll. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Right. Anybody can chirp in.
In far chirping.
Especially good old Barbie Black Sheep here, because I'm talking. But anybody can chirp in with their thoughts. Anybody watching? I want to do once a week an alien chat.
Well, we can do it between the chat here to start it off if we want. Do I believe in aliens? Yes. The universe is a massive place, Steve.
Well, well, my point. What I was trying to do, yeah, and that's. I mean, look, we could chat for hours on the subject.
We can, and we will.
Yeah.
I'm determined now.
But this is the idea that I want to put, which I'm going to try and do. And you know Tyler from Security.
Yeah, Tyler, yes.
Right. Yeah. Right. And he does his odd video.
Yeah.
And sometimes he does more than others, but he tells you from his point of view, and that's all great. And I like a lot of what he posts.
Yeah.
But what I'd like to do is spend the week researching, coming up with things we found on the internet, or people even could send us anything like that, and discuss it in an open way without being too wild. Although people can be as wild as they want. I mean, open for suggestions. But and also, if you're critic against it, you know, you don't believe in it, and why don't you believe in it? And say, for example, you see a flashing light in the sky. Now, if you see a video with that, we could show it on screen, and we could discuss it. Now, we have to be open that it could be something natural. But we also can be open that it's not natural. And I think we'll never be individually sure of aliens existing, and I mean sure as in seeing with your own eyes, not Keith's eyes, not Dan's eyes, but your own eyes, right?
Yeah.
And when you see something with your own eyes, you obviously get a feeling for it. But what I want to see is real evidence. And I don't care about disclosure to governments. I don't trust the government at the best of times, so I certainly don't want them to be giving me disclosure. What I want to see is an alien come down from the sky or from the ground, I don't care where he comes from, appear in front of me and ask for a cup of tea. That would be a real sighting.
Well, yeah, that would be a personal experience, isn't it, really?
Yeah, exactly. And I think there's lots of people out there with personal experiences which you cannot deny. You can certainly be skeptical, and I think it's healthy to be skeptical. But we should also be skeptical of the fact that that when people say there is no aliens, of course, I think you just hit the nail on the head with that little one. Hang on, the universe is huge, unfathomable.
Yeah, but there's also a counter side to it as well, see, which I thought of about many years ago, the fact that this is all that's left now at this time period, because of years of Star Wars style galactic war, all the animals and creatures on this planet were once humanoid, and they've evolved or de-evolved to survive amongst the human world, because we are the dominant creature on the planet in that regard, you know, corpus mentis and all that, blah blah blah. And they've de-evolved to survive on a planet where we're in charge.
Well, you couldn't say unquestionably that's wrong, because again, we have no evidence of what is right.
Yeah, yeah. They're saying we're not finding anything out here. We're not finding any evidence of sentient life out here. See, this is why I started thinking on the other side of things. Perhaps there was millions and billions of years of galactic war through different eras and civilizations which were long dead before Earth was even formed, you know? And it could be that we are the only sentient beings left, but the creatures that live amongst us, like cats and dogs and cows and horses, you know, the Egyptians had gods in humanoid form for all these different creatures. Perhaps they weren't just creatures back in the day. Perhaps that civilization wasn't ancient Egyptian artwork. Perhaps it was a previous civilization. You know,
But
there's a lot of unexplained stuff out there.
well, yeah, but going on that premise, which obviously nobody could categorically deny that could be possible, of course. But going on that premise, we then have to explain the unexplainable of things that we see in the sky, and there are many. I've seen
Oh, yeah.
unexplainable things. I got video of unexplainable things. Unfortunately, all you've got is my word of that looks strange, and on camera, things don't look the same as they do in real life.
No.
And also, any film video footage is always open to the possibility of being edited. And with the
Yeah, this
computer
day and
power
age.
today, I mean, seriously, I mean, I could do, if I wanted to, I could do a really convincing edit, especially for the layman. Oh, it might not pass some scrutiny by some experts, but it'd certainly convince the majority of people that it's a real ship, you know, or a real UFO, you know, or really something that is not of this world. And I think there's lots of evidence out there that's credible evidence to suggest there's crafts out there that doesn't meet the criteria for being human. So that's I suppose that's all we've got.
There's a lot of humans on this planet that come across as not being credibly human either. So
This is a very good point. And are they actually human? I don't know. You know, I hear a lot, and this is what I would like to discuss, is to see this footage that people put out. I mean, even the sort of military footage that's been put out. There's some very convincing stuff going on there, but of course it could be edited. I know that the stuff I've got isn't edited because I took it and I haven't edited it. But again, it's just my word, and it doesn't mean anything to anybody but me. Because I was there, so to speak.
yeah.
Or in fact, it was Ava that was there. But I think I would like to go along the line that there is life out there. I think it's certainly logically more feasible. The fact we haven't found anything is quite obvious. I mean, we haven't got the tools and equipment to check out very far. You know, yeah, you've got these sort of long-range telescopes which lead you to believe we can see other planets, but we can't. What they're actually looking at is radio reflection or some sort of reflection, some sort of, it's like sonar. It's not really picking up pictures of it. They can't see it. It's like when they talk about exoplanets, it's what they're doing is they're measuring the stars dimming. They can't see these exoplanets, and a lot of what they say is out there is actually theoretical rather than real. So, for example, they tell us about what's the closest star to us. Alpha Centauri is the closest. What's that, about 4.5 light years? I don't know, I'd have to get the details on that. But, which means any light, if it's 4.5 light years, any light is taking 4.5 years to get here. So if it blew up, we wouldn't know for 4.5 years after the event. Which means if we got a very powerful telescope, are we looking at them now or 4.5 years ago? Another interesting thought there. But anyway, if they're that far away, we have got no equipment that can look at it. We can see the star and the position in the sky, but we haven't actually proven that their method of measuring what's there is actually accurate. Because we've never been that far to test our measuring devices. It's like saying this ruler measure is 10 centimeters, but I haven't actually calibrated it because I haven't actually verified it. You can say it measures that much, but you don't know until you actually look at it, you know. You've got to observe the actual thing in reality before you, otherwise it's just a theory. And I mean, they keep proving theories wrong, you know. They keep saying, oh, we found a new a new planet by Pluto. So, well, you can't even see what's in the solar system, let alone what's out in the other star systems. I mean, it's like we keep hearing of new things they find. Or asteroids that arrive in us. Oh, we just seen another asteroid. Okay, that's quite big. But imagine if it's a spacecraft, you're not going to see that, or life on another planet. But how are you going to see that? So how can you deny that? For all we know, and it's totally possible, that there's planets around every star with life on. We don't know there isn't. And if there is some form of life there, even intelligent life, as much as they can't we can't contact them or see them, what's to say they can't contact or see us?
True. True.
Right? And I suppose that is actually something against, if you were a skeptic of the UFO sightings, one could argue that it's very unlikely, as we haven't found anyone, it's unlikely they'll find us in the back end of beyond. You know, these would have to be creatures that are going to solar systems and checking every planet. Is there life there?
Yeah.
You know, and that means that we know what is there 60 billion stars in this galaxy.
Yeah, something like that.
So if you've got 60 billion stars in this galaxy, if you were, I don't know, some sort of intelligent life form 300 light years from here, the spectrum, the grand spectrum of where you could go to is huge. Why would you choose Earth? I mean, not Earth, but our sun. You know, it might be totally uninteresting. In fact, if you know, like from playing Elite and giving a sort of idea if that were the case like Elite, if it was like that out there, you know, there's much more interesting places to visit than our sun. It's just a basically boring old sun. There's some huge suns out there, and you know, like Beetlejuice and some other fun places.
They've got to have the right gravitational pull to start with. They've got to be the right size not to fry everything around them.
Well, again, that's only going on our understanding of science and what they are like. You know, we take for example, we have got life on this planet that, if it was our size, would be absolutely formidable.
It's also to do with the size of the sun, then to do with the size of gravity.
Yeah, again, but again, I suppose it's always possible there could be life there, but not in the same way. I mean, like as I said, take an insect. That insect, if it was like, you know, bigger, I mean, it can cope with so much stuff. You know, so much weight. You know, so much abuse. You know, you know, imagine if somebody. I mean, you can flick a spider, it'll get up and run off. And look at the size of us, and it'll fly across the room. You know, and it's still fine. You know, and there's other creatures even stronger. Take fleas, for example, how high they can jump. So, of course, we've got life on this planet that if they were humanoid sized, they would be formidable and be able to cope with all sorts of gravitational pulls and, you know, extra gravity or less gravity or less oxygen, hotter, colder, you know, quite variants. You know, look at the animals on this planet, you know, the difference between a tropical fish and a polar bear, for example. You know, totally different environments, but they survive here and thrive even. Maybe not the polar bears, I think they're having a bit of problems at the minute.
Oh well, that's free meat.
Free meat, will you cook yourself up now?
Cook up a bit of polar bear, right in the middle of the roast.
But anyway, as you can see, we've started chatting away now here, and we haven't even, with just the idea of doing a chat, you know, on aliens. I think it's a really interesting subject, and I don't think, you know, we can all say we've got the answer, but it's only a perspective based on what we believe could be true or not. And I think everyone could be true. I mean, it's probably a bit of everything. You know, I mean, you hear about people saying, "Oh, the aliens are in contact with the government." Well, if they've got any sense, that's the last place they're going to have a chat with, isn't it? Oh, come on. Well, I mean, you're not going to make
Fantasy
sense
right
out of
now.
some of our politicians, are you? Imagine them asking.
Well, the only reason they're
Boris.
politicians because they can't get a real bloody job.
Yeah, let's try not to stay too long on politics, but I will say that imagine the aliens coming down to Boris. I'm so Boris, we've come to say hello. We're from planet Zog, God knows where, and Boris. Oh yes, have you been to Peppa Pig Land?
Peppa Pig Land, where we bought a bus and we spent 1.6 million on it. Fuck off, Boris.
Oh, what a great ambassador he would be for the mankind, wouldn't he? Human race. Oh my God. Let's not even bring in Creepy Joe, shall we?
Are you actually suggesting that Boris Johnson or any politician is human?
Well, that's another good point. Now here we go. I mean, if we listen to the old David Icke, I mean, the story that people believe he said. I mean, there's actually, from what I understand, a much deeper backstory to it. But what everybody believes, the narrative from David Icke is our royal family and politicians are actually lizards.
I've seen V.
I mean,
I've seen V.
I think he has too. I'm convinced. I'm going for it.
Yeah. And I'm not on about the shitty 2000s series. I'm on about the original 1980s series.
Yeah, and I'm not actually. I'm being a bit funny, but he didn't actually mean that in all fairness. And I'm not going to give my opinion on whether David Icke is great or not. But one thing, he certainly questions people, or questions situations.
David Irvine, you need to get checking on.
You know, every time you say that, all I can see is that that guy Steve Irwin when you say David Irvine.
No.
I see Steve Irwin in my head.
Not Mr. Stingray.
Stingray. I heard they had a special place in the heart for him. Sorry, any Steve Irwin fans. He was great.
God, he used to drive a Manta.
Oh, don't. No. Oh, no. Oh, my word. That's scary, man. Drive a Manta. I heard his favourite programme was Stingray.
Yeah. Marina, Aqua Marina.
You remember that?
I
They
do.
were puppets, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they went into space too.
The Captain Scarlet. Did anybody actually realise Captain Scarlet was Rudolph Hess?
No.
He looked like him.
Captain Scarlet and the Bisterons.
That's it. And you had Joe 90 as well.
Oh, Joe 90. And Thunderbirds, our go! Yeah, Thunderbirds I think was the main one, wasn't it? Thunderbirds?
Oh, then you had not Captain America. Team America. Oh, God.
I don't remember that one.
Do you remember X-Bomber?
No. Lost me again there.
The humans it was very similar to Thunderbirds, except you had one big ship which looked like a transformer and it split up into different ships.
Right.
And they used to fight the ant people who were always trying to invade Earth.
Oh no, I don't remember that.
Starfleet, man. Brian May did the music for it.
Starfleet?
Starfleet.
That's bloody Star Trek, isn't it? Starfleet. Isn't that weird though? Tell you what, there's a little weird one when you talk about space aliens and what's happening in our world. What they call it now in America? They're Space Force.
Defense.
That's it.
Yeah, Space Force.
Space Force. Yeah. It sounds like G-Force.
G-Force. Sorry.
Don't. I get all hot and bothered thinking of Princess.
Oh, you're thinking of She-Ra.
No, I'm not. It's Princess, isn't it? In G-Force.
Right, yeah, Princess. Tiny. What is it with anime having to show women's underwear all the time?
I don't know, but I was happy.
Me too. Very happy teenager.
When I was like 9, it was my first crush. That was a bloody cartoon.
Keop was quite strange, wasn't he?
Oh yeah. I was gonna say he's the one who went.
Pat pat ding ding. Aye, you know his
I
face.
don't know. That's the noises I used to make when I saw Princess. Oh, more like Scrappy Doo. Let me at her! Let me at her!
Oh, they kicked him out, didn't they? They kicked him out of the car in the film.
Did they?
Yeah, they kicked him out. Yeah, threw him out.
Poor little dog.
Scooby-Doo was awesome. But then they brought Scrappy-Doo in and ruined it.
Yeah, he was a bit annoying, I have to say.
Yeah, he's like that ADHD cousin who can't stop fucking annoying people. But then people go, he's got ADHD though. But it's Scrappy-Doo, shoot him. Shoot him nonetheless.
Yeah, so I'm gonna, I think, yeah, that's something I'm gonna do, for sure. I was also thinking of another one.
Oh shit, I'm dead.
Oh well, you'll be small, it's not good.
Oh look, he actually missed me.
Oh. Lucky.
Brown stain in my pants, tra la 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 la. That's the brown.
Oh dear.
Show me emotion. It's in me undies.
That's just wrong, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
I did well.
Another one is I got an acoustic guitar, and actually the name of the thing, watch an old git try to learn to play. And actually try to learn to play online, and so people can watch me trying to learn to play guitar.
And you watch Mr. Solo's son, Avalon Silver. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Quick shout out to him there because he's been doing really well this past week. Couple of
Yeah,
days.
that's the point. He can play. I can't.
The things he can do with a G string you wouldn't believe. And I'm on about guitars.
Yeah. No, he's really good actually. But yeah, it's a great stream. Great shout out there. But I would like to, if perhaps, learn guitar live on air. That would be a scream. I mean, it's not for. Don't expect anything to dance to. It will be something to laugh at.
When you're cleaning windows, beyond the old George Formby.
Yeah. So that's another idea I got. So what I was thinking, what we need to, a good idea is to come up with other ideas, and Ava's been helping me with that. Because of course, I love streaming games, so I think having another sort of couple of days a week where you do some other things might just be fun. It might be fun. I think it would be something people will enjoy watching. Because we should, of course we could just stick to games as well. I mean, you can do what you want, really. I mean, plenty of people just stick to gaming.
Got him.
And did you get him?
I got him. I bloody got him, I did.
How do you know?
He's no longer there, number one. And I had points number 2.
Right. That's what I was asking. How you tell if you've killed someone.
Guys, enemy around 300, be aware, 300.
Okay.
There's a bloody tree on fire there.
Trees on fire, burning down the road. Yeah. Can't see the forest for the trees, eh, Steve?
I know. There's one burning there though, I wonder why.
Oh, we had enemy went over the home, bombed the place.
How dastardly.
I'm not burning us in four defenceless trees.
Yeah, he didn't ask to join the war.
No.
That looks hot. Must have been a lot of work going into this scenery.
Oh crumbs, yeah. Well, they have to make it accurate to start with. So without the trees, the mapping and all that, the territory, the contours have to be exact for the area because it's a real place.
Wow, it's pretty cool, isn't it? How they do this, I gotta say. You know, when you consider what we used to play.
Oh crumbs, yeah. When you think back to Call of Duty 1, the graphics were good for the day.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't stand up to today's graphics. The shading
Well,
and stuff, you know.
no.
What's that
I mean,
only... Well, hang on, Steve, that's 19 years ago.
Is it? Wow.
2003.
I was just thinking about, like, say for example, Pac-Man or even Jet Set Willy go a bit more graphical. Take Jet Set Willy for example. You know, back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Was it 82 that came out or something?
Well, look at our favourite, Elite.
Well, yeah, and it was line art there. It was line.
Vector graphics, yeah.
Wireframe, I think they call it.
Yeah.
It was all wireframe. There was no textures. It was all wireframe, and I think we didn't used to play then for graphics. We used to play mainly for playability.
Well, there was playability then. There was a lot more game. Oh, picked me off like a bastard. Fucking sniper again, see?
Oof. Yeah, I mean, it was all about playability then. So, like, I mean, I must have played Jet Set Willy as much as I've played any game I've played today, like even 7 Days or Scum or anything. And I would play it and play it and play it. And we're talking about games that would start from the beginning every time you got killed. And you lost your 3 lives or whatever you had.
Oh, God, yeah.
Or unless you had pokes like me and you had infinite lives, so you just kept going. But you know, generally you had 3 or 5 lives, and once they were gone, you had to start again. And I mean, you could spend, maybe you got like, I mean, I'd like play for 3 hours and lose all my lives and actually go back to the beginning.
The first game with true save points that ever came out, I would think, with true save points now, not like save points and you still have to go back to an outpost or something to start off from.
Alright, so you mean save in progress? So you
save in
literally
progress would be the original Tomb Raider on the PlayStation 1. Because you had to wait till you found the save point.
Right.
And then you had Resident Evil where you had to find typewriter ribbons.
That's right, didn't you have to have a memory card for the PlayStation to save on, didn't you?
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. But hang on a minute. I know that I used to have. You could save things on the Spectrum, for example. So, for example, you know, if you wrote a program, you could save it, and then you could save the data for it and load the data in after.
You had to do the program first, didn't you?
That's it, right. And I do think they had save points on there. For example, Elite Dangerous definitely had a save point because otherwise you wouldn't start that from.
Oh, Elite did an automatic save when you logged off, wasn't it? It saved it. You had to leave the disk open, and it saved it onto the disk or the second disk.
That was Elite Frontier. I'm on about the old Elite, the one on the Spectrum when it was just wireframed.
Yeah, you still have to go to a space
then it was
station,
on tape deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was on tape deck, wasn't it?
That's it, and you have to go to a space station to log off.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. So there was save games there, but it wasn't often.
No.
It would be like, you know, you certainly wouldn't save Jet Set Willy or Manic Miner or Jetpack or
Montezuma's
Attack.
Revenge I used to play. Oh, and yeah, minus
Boulder Dash.
Boy, I've still got Boulder Dash now.
I loved Boulder Dash.
I've got it. I got the arcade version on MIN. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, Boulder Dash. I love Boulder Dash.
These little beady-eyed little fuckers see wherever you are, man. For fuck's sake. Well,
Chucky Egg, Donkey Kong. Well,
shit.
Donkey Kong was even older, wasn't it?
Donkey Kong was. Funny enough, I was listening to a podcast yesterday about Mario, and where Mario came from, and originally he was just the player or the builder or something. He was something, the craftsman or something like that, or the Jumpman he was known as. Sorry, and cause of Donkey Kong, and they had a landlord who was always screaming for his rent and stuff, right? In the building where they were developing trying to get these games developed, and he was such a miserable old fucker, and his name was Mario.
Yeah.
I thought they named the character Mario after him.
No.
Yeah. And they actually interviewed him about it. He says, "I don't care. I had the money."
I had the rent. I don't care.
Yeah, I had the rent that they owed me.
Wow.
But yeah, they named the character Mario after him because he was always moaning about rent.
That's brilliant, that is.
If it had been developed in Britain, he'd be called George after George Roper. He was always after the rent, wasn't he? George and Mildred, classic.
Okay.
Careful, guys. Sniper wanker out there.
Sniper wanker?
Yeah.
Is that sort of similar to a bus stop wanker?
Yeah, basically. Anybody that goes sniper automatically on this game is a total wank. Because they're no good at anything else.
That was all I would ever do. Sitting in the trees, having a smoke, sniping off people that got in my way. I wouldn't care which side they were on either. There's somebody there. Bang.
He can correct this if I'm wrong, but I will say it on my stream. I've worked out why Aiden isn't gaming with us. It's not because he's playing GTA 5 all the time. It's because we won't promote him.
Right.
He was moaning a couple of days back about, I want to be one of the great tallywackers. Well, no, it was agreed there was 3 of us, and that's it. Anybody else who games with us while we're streaming is a tallywacker. And anybody else who just comes in to chat, they are chummies.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the rank system. It's 3 ranks. Oh, and 4 if you're a guest. A fellow streamer who's not part of the group is a guest, obviously.
What about Hemi though?
Mr. Royds? Well, Mr. Royds is the mascot.
He's looking at me now. He's giving me side eye, yeah?
Yeah. You deserve it too. Side eye.
Yeah.
Mr. Royds. You gotta watch Mr. Royds. Mr. Royds
Hemi wants to be a great tallywacker.
Well, he's always been the biggest tallywacker.
Come here, Hemi.
Snarly the Smiler.
Do you want to be a tallywacker? You can be the greatest tallywacker of them all.
A massive tallywacker.
You're a massive tallywacker. He's loving it. His tail's whacking, his ears are up, he's smiling and everything.
He's happy.
He's happy chappy now. He does feel important now. More
important or imported?
Both.
He is actually imported, isn't he, technically?
Yeah, he's imported. Yeah, he's definitely imported. He started off in Norway, so he's got a Norwegian passport as old Hemi. Yes, all of them. Yes. Interwasana. Interwasana. Do you know that's his real name? Is Interwasana. Oh, Intiwakana. Watana. Intihuatana. Quichua from South America, that's his name. But he's actually a Belgian Shepherd who was born in Norway and then lived in Sweden and now in England. He's a multicultural dog. And he's a black Belgian Shepherd, you know, all black.
Yeah. Well, me and my ex, Nina used to have like a tan, black tan. Well, the name of Tan D. That was the actual name, which means Blackfire, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, Tam D is
Tan D,
Blackfire.
Blackfire.
As opposed to a Mohindi.
Yeah. So, that is why Aiden isn't gaming with us. Because we won't promote him.
Well, grow up.
And my dad used to say, tough titty fish face.
Okay. I like that. It's certainly creative. Right, I'll be back in a sec.
Matey flip and buoyancy.
Yeah.
That's another
Right.
one of my dad's.
Clean off. Right, I'll see you in a minute.
I love it.
I'll be back in a sec.
good so far, ladies and gents. Said he sarcastically. Squin as good as what I do. Anti-tank, even in this terrain. They got a tank out there, they need an anti-tank. I'll be your tank killer. Fucker, beady eyed little shit. Celtic brothers together. Sorry about that. Oh, we're really being pushed back now, are we? To the right and behind you guys. I'm back.
Are you still streaming?
I am back.
Oh, good. So I had another thought. If I'm going to learn to play guitar online, on live, and Ashley's playing guitar live, why don't you play bass live?
Because I got arthritis of the fingers, mate. I can't play bass anymore.
Ah, well that doesn't help then, does it?
No. Otherwise I would.
Could you not give lessons on bass? Online, because you haven't got to...
I only ever played by ear. I never learned professionally.
Ah, right.
So no. I got by with it.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is, it's like, for me, I say I'm going to learn guitar on live, you know, for the comedy element, and you know, if people are interested in the journey and how it works, and how I start and how I get on.
Well, your band was Amnesia, wasn't it?
Yeah, don't forget it.
You know what mine was called?
Yes. You can say it, not me.
Caustic Tampax.
See,
we were a death metal band back in 30 years ago now.
Bloody hell. But I still got, you know, sort of music. I play some of the music on my stream sometimes as interludes. But when I say I'm going to learn to play guitar, the point is I haven't played for about 20 years. So it is, but in all, you know, I did actually get my grade 6 exam in the London College of Music. So I actually can play classical guitar. So you know, but I have to say I can't remember a bloody thing.
Oh, it's the same. I used to play tenor horn years ago, and cornet and trumpet, but can't remember any of it now.
No, I could play violin, but that came from the guitar. Violin and guitar, I mean, it's the same. Basically, it's, you know, you're using the fretboard and you're just using a bow instead. And of course, you've got no frets.
Beady eyed little fucker had me. Shitbag. I noticed the enemy were pushing to the right behind our guys just now, so I took a couple of them out, I think.
Oh yeah.
I had one with a rocket launcher. He was pretty close. Yeah.
Ooh.
Did his body fly off?
He flew. I was gonna say, I bet he flew.
Yeah. How are we doing? Huh? Well, you're alright.
Yeah, because what Ava said to me, and it's something maybe you want to think about too, is to, now we're sort of streaming almost every day and taking it pretty seriously. I think a schedule would be good. By the way of, like, for example, Ava was saying for me to do, like, say 3 days of the week to do different things than just streaming games. So like just chatting and learning to play guitar, for example, or just something else to sort of have a bit of variety to your streaming channel.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm sort of looking into now. I think it's a good idea. Because one thing you need to do now is get your viewers rates up, so you can get up to the affiliate.
Well, we worked away on that, didn't we? So, you know.
Yeah, I said, and that's something we're working on, and I think if we can, if we can get that up, Glyn's already at the 50, aren't you? So it'd be nice to get the 3 viewers as well. I think it's average, not just once. I mean. And I don't think that would be hard. I think you're getting more viewers and more followers. It's going good, I think. We're just not your ADHD types. We're quite laid back here.
Yeah, we chilled out, you know. kid said if I was any more laid back, they'd have me clinically declared dead. Zeroing in on me here slowly.
So, if any viewers have any questions, ask us.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Anything at all.
Otherwise, you know, you'll never know, will you?
No, ask us. See the answer you get. It may not be what you're expecting.
Usually the first question will be, where's your accent from?
And you would say, Doncaster.
I'm from me, really. You know what I like.
Where's your accent from?
Dudley.
Dudley? I don't know. My accent comes from my mouth. It comes from the intonation of my
Imagine a
vocal
world,
cords.
yeah, but a world without accents. That'd be quite strange, wouldn't it? Well, it's inherent. Apparently, your pets as well, if your pets could speak English, that we could understand them, they'd have the same accent as where they're from. So what would Henry sound like?
Well, he would talk a bit like this, I think.
Oh God, I can picture that. Sausages. Sausages? Yeah, I can see it. I can see him saying it now.
Steve, I think you're in my way for me going outside. I would like to go out now.
I'd like to go out now and have some sausages.
Yeah. I would like to relieve myself, as one does.
As one does. Yeah. If it's not too much bother.
It's quite a normal bodily function. I think you'll find.
You'll find me by the shitting log.
He's always asking me where the rune sticks are. What the fuck you on about? I used to know somebody called Rune there, which is spelt Rune. From Norway.
Rune, yeah.
Well, I still do know them. They're one of my friends on Facebook.
Facebook, eh? I got blown up, I did. I did, mate.
You did you?
I got blown up, I did. I did, mate. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering what this is behind me, this is a handheld game. Yeah, a handheld game, actually, Steve.
Is it a handheld one?
It's a handheld game from back in the day, and it's called Pac-Man 2, and it was by the company Entex, where two of you, you and your friend, could sit there and play. One could play one ghost, and one could play the Pac-Man. And you could play two-player on it, yeah? Yeah. I had Pac-Man 2, me and Mr. David Morris, or Dave, to friends. We used to play it quite considerably. God, we used to play that for hours on end. We also used to play table tennis on my mum and dad's kitchen table as well, I remember that. That was always good fun.
That wasn't electronic though.
Oh no, that was actually proper table tennis.
Ah, right.
With a net thing, you know. We had all the mod cons back in the day.
I had swing ball.
Yeah, flash gate.
Yeah.
That's one you could always hit your brother in the head with, wasn't it? Ah!
That's the one I always used to hit my brother in the head with. And if he used to run away, I used to throw the heavy plastic bat at him. Come back, you shit. And bring my bat back with me. With you. Now I wonder why he doesn't talk to me.
You monged him with enough hits to the head, probably. You made your brother retarded.
Oh, don't. You know, talking about hitting his head. He was always walking into things. And my mother wondered what was wrong with him. And this one day, she's taking him to the doctor. So I said, come on, Wesley, get on the bus. And I'm not joking, he walked straight into the side of the bus and fell over.
Does he remind you of anybody, Steve? Anybody that
Yeah.
might play guitar very well on a stream?
Oh, yeah.
I think he gets it from his uncle.
No, he wasn't just clumsy. As I said, my mother was taken to a doctor. He walked straight into the side of a bus and missed the door.
Oh, what?
And fell on the floor. I said, what's wrong with him? Anyway, took him to a doctor. The doctor said to an eye test, he's almost blind as a coot.
Oh, no!
He'd been walking into things, falling over things. The guy always had plasters on his head.
Oh, God.
And
now he's got to wear these National Health glasses, which are like 3 inches.
Yeah, he had his National Health glasses, which were like milk bottom bottles. As he got older, he started to have a wandering eye. So you'd look at him, and his eye would go off to the left somewhere. Like, what are you looking at me now? Or one eye would just wander off to the left somewhere.
Doing its own thing.
Yeah, it would just go off to his own thing. Just to crack me up. Like, where's your eyes go off? Where's your eyes wandered off again?
It's got and done its own thing. It's now looking at the bee on your nose.
I don't know if glasses help that, to be honest with you. I mean, you look like a fucking chameleon.
Of course,
Further Spider-Man, he was licked by a chameleon and he ended up with the special power of having eyes like one.
Comedy factor for Steve, that's what that was.
Yeah.
You shouldn't mock the afflicted, like that. But still.
Do you know what's weird?
What?
I went on a truck with him once, and he didn't have any glasses on. I didn't notice he's driving down the road, and I saw his eye wandering off. I said, Wesley, Wesley, your eye's just gone west, and you're going east, and
are we going south? Are we going south?
Yeah, we're meant to be going south there. But Wesley, you've got your glasses on. I don't need them anymore. He said, so what do you mean you don't need them? You had bloody milk bottom bottles when you was like a kid. Oh, I don't need them anymore. I didn't know this, right? But, well. So what have you been wearing all this? I saw you wearing glasses the other day. He said, no, they're sunglasses.
Oh, God.
Apparently he needed them to read, or he needed glasses to read them. But he actually wears glasses again now.
I forgot about Wesley's wandering eyeball. Yeah. He's like that guy on Pirates of the Caribbean.
Wandering eye of Wimbledon. Why do you call him that? Well, because his eye is in Wimbledon. It's always going there at least. Yeah, but then he got called Womble because of another infliction I'm not going to talk about. But put it this way, he was called Womble. And I used to sing to him, Wesley, he only has one ball. The other is in Wimbledon with his eye.
With his eye? His eyeball.
That's what I said. His eye was looking for his ball, his lost ball. I said, if you got a wandering eye, you could put a wandering ball that's up in your throat. Why have you got 2 Adam's apples?
Because you kicked him hard enough. Fine.
Seriously. Yeah. The funny thing is, as I said, his eyesight got better, and because of this infliction with his ghoulies, he was actually he tried to have, in his first and second marriage, he tried to get babies. He never had any because he was not firing live rounds.
One ball was looking down, the other one was looking up.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. One was missing. They didn't know where it was. And anyway, in his third marriage, he ended up to having 2 kids. And I thought, well, his wandering ball must have found its way home for a bit there. He was told he wasn't able to have kids, and then he had 2 kids. and one of them I certainly know is Wesley's because it looks like him, and it's got exactly the. It looked like Wesley as a baby.
Has he got a
and it's
wandering
actually-
eye?
Yeah, I was gonna say he has a wandering eye and thick middle.
Oh, oh, sorry, but oh god.
It sounds like a fucking comedy act. It sounds like a stand-up
Oh,
fucking
no.
story, doesn't it?
It's
Just
true
like there's
though.
the punchline. And the worst thing is, it's fucking true. Oh, there's more stories about Wesley. I could give you the trials and tribulations of Wesley. It's a whole stand-up routine. What's your
You
what's
don't
your
need
routine
to.
stand? Wesley.
I remember when I met him in town, he said, don't make fun of his eye, he's a bit sensitive. I said, okay, no problem. What are you looking at, Wes? Shut up, Glenn!
You start running around trying to follow the eye around.
Yeah.
And he keeps moving his head. Stop it, your eye's moving. Don't move your head. That's what I would do if I was him.
He looked like he was fixing a bit of chewing gum that was on the floor. Fixated on it.
The thing is, if he turned his head to the side so it kept on looking at you, you could say he was giving you side eye.
Oh yeah.
I'd do that. See, if I was one of those people wandering eye, I'd move my head with my eyeballs so it looks like a. I go, by the way, what are you doing? I've got a wandering head. It's not my eyes, it's my head. My neck keeps on moving.
Oh, we are going to Stalingrad next.
Seems to be quite common in kids, the wandering eye. I was born with a wandering eye.
Thank you, Wes.
Thank you, Wesley, for the content. There will be no royalties paid and no animals were hurt in this production.
No. No, they weren't. But they could be. Depends how much money you pay on Patreon. No, I'm joking. That was a joke. Pay Willie.
However. Deary me.
It dawned on me last night. I was lying in bed before I fell asleep, and it dawned on me that not Wes, what Ash is actually doing is busking online.
Oh yeah, me and Ava just said that.
I was thinking about it last night. Like, hang on, he's busking.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's exactly what he's doing, and he probably made more money than the busker yesterday.
Oh god, yeah, definitely. So if I create an infantry unit, what map is this? Soviet Union. Oh. Do I really want to create an armor unit? I've never played armor on this. Oh look, snipers are full already. Recon pricks. Right. Baker unit's got one member and he's locked his unit. What an arsehole. Create infantry unit. That makes me the commander. Damn. Oh yeah. Yeah, everybody jump in now. Why don't you?
Oh yeah, by the way, Ava was wondering if you got a teddy. What was it, Ava? Ava, what did you ask if Lynn was wearing? Fluffy braces, like teddy braces.
Braces to hold my socks up.
Yeah, teddy one, a teddy one. Teddy braces they're called, but fluffy teddy braces.
No, it's quite okay.
Oh, teddy dungarees. She wondered if she's thinking you had some grey teddy dungarees.
The
And I had to.
last
I had,
person I saw wearing dungarees was pink dungarees, and it was Ellie Smith.
no.
Yeah.
Well, the reason she's asking is if you look at what you're wearing now,
Yeah.
right, you've got 2 grey lines going down.
From my police.
Yes. And I actually told her that's what it was.
Rock on, Tommy.
But in Avashead, and Avashead is a strange place.
By the way, we're talking about Steve's good lady here, by the way.
Yeah, it's a very strange and wonderful place. And in her head, you had teddy braces on.
Hey, I'll go with it. Teddy braces. You know, it's no problem. These are my teddy braces, by the way. Rock on, Tommy. You know. No problem. Teddy braces it is.
Oh, right. So in Ava's head, when she looks at you, she sees Super Mario, right, in grey teddy fleece dungarees. And that's what she just told me. As I said.
I'm going to look at the camera in a strange way. While twiddling my thumbs.
Yeah.
This is for Ava and her teddy braces. She can count herself as told.
She certainly thinks you have.
She brought a new element to the stream here.
Oh yeah,
braces.
she definitely does that.
Teddy boy braces, perhaps.
No, it was definitely fleecy teddy braces, dungarees.
Fluffy. All right, no, I don't.
That in her head, that's what it was. Yeah. Oh, it is even. She still thinks it. She's not convinced otherwise.
Thank you for that, Ava. Teddy braces. Okay, I'll go with it.
Go with it. That's the best, and the only thing you can do, and that's what I have to do. I just go with these things.
Yeah.
Just go with the flow.
Teddy braces, right.
Now, it's 6:30, and I think I will want to do a stream. Anybody planning on coming on tonight that you know of?
Well, Dan apparently, once his internet's done.
It's 6:30. It should be done now. That's what I would have thought.
Yeah, it should be, but you never know. You know, they could have trouble. Perhaps they got a wandering eye.
Yeah.
Well, the guy that did my internet looked like the gay engineer off this Star Trek Discovery.
Oh.
The blonde guy.
Alright people, that is home. What's going on?
You never know. Actors out of work and all.
No, no, right.
Chatty up.
Oh, you fucker.
Who's on mic?
Hey. Black sheep's back. Alright.
Black sheep. Nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you, man.
Let's see. I heard some other guy, but his microphone was like somewhere in the Mariana Trench.
I'm just building some nodes back here, okay?
Yeah, that's good, that's good. Everyone's having a good time in Stalingrad? You're all having fun, right?
You've got a sense of humour.
So, I'm noticing that we have like no garrisons, except like 2. We're gonna do something about that.
What are you on about? We got 3 garrisons.
Who's on supply duty? Blaine, are you on mic? No? No Blaine on mic?
Trying to work out his accent.
Severin, you on mic? Slightly. You might want to give it a little bit of a boost, but good to have you with us. Right now we have 4 garrisons. I think we can work with this.
The Polish or Russian?
Let's push from number 4 and see if we can do something about that tanker train station. I don't know why I'm talking like a plane captain, but that's what it's like now, apparently.
International jet set.
We're just coming onto train station at the moment. Weather is looking nice and cloudy. Some bullets coming in. Might be some turbulence.
Bit of lead rain.
I'm dying slowly. God is dead. It's all good, basically. Right, so I think first we gotta get that machine gunner nest in A8.
A8.
Blaine, are you with us at all?
Well, I'm in E5.
I'll put on an OP when I can, and we'll get things rolling. Just gotta do some recon first.
Who am I pointing? Go down to the left bit. Okay. I find it hard to orientate around this map.
Yep, that's what happens when you spawn in front of a machine gunner.
I just got here.
Yeah, I knocked my vape up to 40 watt now, so I'm getting a better throat hit.
Ah, nice.
Okay, I'm putting down OP. It's a little bit of a dicey position, but we'll have to manage. It's better than a garrison, I can promise that.
quite rusty on this, aren't we? Okay. So that means my rifle is a Mosin Nagant, if I'm right.
Flowers the Wizard, are you on mic?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, hey, welcome man.
Hi.
Flowers the Wizard. Okay.
Anything you want me to do?
I want you to die for the fatherland, but apart from that... Oh, OP's compromised.
Fatherland?
Then I knew. Yeah, sorry, I'm on the wrong team apparently. I meant Mommyland.
Can do.
Sniper Central Building.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna inch towards the train station. I'm not entirely sure of the best approach yet, but I do want to clear the area south of train station for now. I recommend garrison number 2, at least for now. And we just move towards the attack mark. It's probably gonna be all kinds of firepower down there.
Oh shit. Shit.
Putting up a rubbish down OP for now. Starting to think this approach is no good. We can't inch our way over there with
It's a tank.
Yeah, there's the tank.
Can you mark it?
By our base.
I tried marking it. Oh, you guys, we just have to go to brewery now. Just get to the point and clean out enemy presence. There's an infantry marker on the western edge of brewery. So yeah, we move over to brewery as fast as your legs can carry you. No Flowers, you're pretty new at this, right?
Kind of.
Woohoo. If you have some questions, just ask them. There's no dumb questions.
It's okay. I get the sort of gist. Not very good mechanically right now. Like spotting and stuff.
Black Sheep, I have a bead on the tank. It's just sitting there for now. Check the map for tank marker. It's a light tank, so you should be able to do something about it. Can't do much at this position while the tank is here. What's that ping? Yeah, it's coming back.
Of course, the Russians had a really good anti-tank gun, didn't they? Rifle.
Did they?
Yeah. I've forgotten about that. Best spawn point.
Severin, you need to move inside the circle. That building in front of you. If you can get inside it, then yeah, you're in the circle. You're all good. Just take out enemies. At this point, I don't know if you're going to get it. It seems pretty fucked. Yeah, it's lost. Fall back the next one. Flowers, if you think you can't make it down to Volga Banks, you need to redeploy.
Okay. I'm going to die in a second.
Cool. I mean, not cool, but
Just trying to
must.
heal someone. I think there's a tank near me.
There probably is. That light tank is still plaguing us, I think. Yeah, it's here. It's here. Oh, yeah. I'm dead. I'm super dead. He's moving. He's still over there. Black Ship, if you move over to these buildings, you should have a pretty good shot at him.
Okay.
Flowers, I need you to redeploy.
Okay, this guy's... I'm just helping someone.
Yep, not important.
Okay.
I'll see if I can draw the tank's fire. Shit, we have enough.
Where should I deploy to?
How are you on ammo, Black Sheep?
Okay right now.
Good. Nice, nice.
You say there was 2 tanks.
He's over here. Tank, he's on my pin. I'll get a beat on him.
Oh, I'm down.
Yeah. Oh, you're done? Okay.
I took 1 tank out. Can't complain.
Good evening, guys.
Evening.
Hello.
Dead again.
Again?
Sorry?
I got killed again.
Oh, well, let's
Oh,
do that
dear.
for you.
Tanks on deployment. I took 1 tank out. Yeah. Right, okay. Oh. That's a rifle, Steve. Must be an armor piercing. I think it's the gas rifle the Russians have.
Alright.
Oh, we've got a Russian tank. Okay. In the zone.
Sorry, my sound fell out for a moment. If anybody got some messages, please repeat.
Is there still a second German tank?
Right. We're currently rocketing our own position, so it's looking pretty bad. Oh, never mind, that's a friendly tank.
Yeah, don't go blowing up friendly tanks. They take offence to it.
Yeah, I think we'll be staying on defense for the foreseeable future.
Draw them to us.
I'm sorry, come again?
Draw them to us.
Alright. I'll see if I can find him first.
Must blow that up.
We have a lot of infantry directly west of Volgabats, west and southwest.
Yes, we also had infantry behind us. Ooh.
Fall back to the circle.
Best spawn point.
Spawn on Garrison 2 and get in the circle.
There's a tank sitting right at the outpost at the hard cap. And friendly brains team killing. He's not helping.
I'm sorry, come again?
There's a tank sitting right at the hard cap and friendly brains are team killing.
Yeah. GG.
So your turn, Steve.
I'm just playing a bit of Valhalla, ready to stream soon, I suppose. Are you still streaming now?
Well, I'm thinking of stopping right now, to be honest, once my score gets kicked in.
You've been streaming a while, haven't you?
Yeah, I've done 3 maps, so I'm going to cut for now, ladies and gents. Get this lovely little chestnut up on YouTube as soon as possible.
Yeah.
A Barbie space flagship. Gap, not as in the word space. Right, and that's that for now. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly taters.
Taters.